morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to another Art Talk. So today I wanted to talk about a cause of suffering that you might experience. And I think that one of those causes of suffering, I think there's a lot of different ones, but I think one of them is just really just getting so stuck on the way that something should be, that if it's not this way, if it doesn't turn out exactly as I want it, if it's not going the way that I want it to go, if it's not moving in the direction I wanted to go, then this is just pure hell, and that this is, and nothing can work out, right? So we're causing this suffering within ourselves because we're telling ourselves that this thing that we want, it's not ours. It's not going in the way that we want it to go. And through that, we're just not gonna make anything happen. I think we got to detach ourselves. And that's a big word. It's a very big word. When you say detach, what does it mean? It is a part of just letting go, releasing from something and not holding it so close to you that it's gonna destroy you if it doesn't go your way. And it is a hard word. And I say that because there's things I think just in life in general that you might have to detach from another human, another person. That's going to be a very tough thing, but they may be the cause of your suffering. They may be the cause of your pain. You got to detach yourself and not hold on to an idea of a specific job that you might even currently have. That could be the cause of your suffering through that. So we got to detach ourselves from that. And then also just things that we own. If we lose them, if we get lost, that this is the one thing I always remember. This is a very distinctive thing. I was traveling around the world when I was about 24 years old, and I believe I was in Thailand at the time. And this man that my brother and I met, a Taoist, a Buddhist, philosopher guy that we ran into and got to have some drinks with, and he just said, there's only one thing in this world that causes pain. I'm like, oh dang, what is that? And he said, there's one thing and that is attachment. That's the attachment to things, the attachment to the ideas, the attachment that these things are supposed to be the way they're supposed to be. And if they're not, then that's what causes all the pain. So it's the attachment. There's one thing that causes the pain. So when we can learn to detach ourselves, it doesn't mean that we're going to just walk away from society, that we're just like, screw everything, screw everybody, I don't care, I'm done. It's not that form of thing. It's just starting to know that, hey, you know what? It's where if I'm really holding on to something so much, that this might be the thing that's causing this pain that I'm suffering, and I got to find ways. And I think we'll all go through our different ways. I can't tell you what that way for you specifically to do is in order to detach yourself from a situation, but it's so much more of a mindset that sort of gets us there. I think it's the awareness that gets us there, and the continuous telling ourselves that gets us there. So it's putting all these things into practice, just like drawing. The drawing every day is what's going to make us better. The fueling our mind with this sort of knowledge and awareness is going to make us better. Because if you just think about it once in a blue moon, it doesn't work. It has to be almost part of that daily thing. And that comes through just daily reading of something, listening to something that's going to be engaging to you, that's going to help you move through your day in some way, being associated, following the right sort of people that are giving you that sort of encouragement, because that's going to help move you in that way too. So that's kind of what I just wanted to throw out there today. Hope that it's a little bit of helpful, but try if you can just to not hold on to those things or cling to these things that are gonna, in a sense, be a cause of your pain and your suffering, because we don't want that. That's not what life's about. Life is about trying to find the beauty, trying to find the enjoyment, trying to find the peace that there really is. And I think one of those things that we can do for ourselves is daily try to engage in something that's going to create some just sort of what's the word I want to use? I was using it yesterday. I was talking to my wife about it, but just engaging in some sort of activity, somehow. I don't care if it means just you jumping in your car and going driving to the coffee shop, if it means going on a long walk, if it means just going to lunch with a friend or doing something. There's something that an activity that you're going to engage in today, so it makes today just a unique day within itself, because every day repeats itself, right? We always got another Monday, we always got another Tuesday, another Wednesday, and here we go. It's always day, it's always night, it's always the weekend, and it just keeps repeating this cycle all throughout our life. So we don't want to live in a world of just monotony, or where it's the same thing over and over again. We have to just get excited about something or engage in something that's going to form that sort of excitement or activity for that day, just to break it up and make it feel just a little bit different. So maybe that's something you're going to do today, is reach out to a friend that you haven't reached out to in a while, and maybe that might spark some sort of fun conversation and take you down a path that maybe you want to go or you didn't even think was possible. All right, so that's it. Make it a great day, and I'll talk to you guys next week. Take care.